Ramadan is thus considered the holiest month in Islamic culture. At this time of year, Muslims around the world observe the new crescent moon in the 9th month of the Islamic calendar, officially marking the first day of Ramadan and the holiest time for Muslims. The start of Ramadan actually changes slightly each year, as the Islamic lunar calendar, which follows the phases of the moon, begins the day after the first crescent of the moon in the aforementioned 9th month. However, this is complicated by the fact that the crescent is very faint and only visible for about 20 minutes. Furthermore, this natural phenomenon is difficult to see and may be obscured by fog or clouds. As a result, lunar calculations are required to predict how the moon will be in the sky while observing it. Origins of Ramadan. The name of the month is derived from the Arabic word Ramad, which means scorching heat. It originates from the belief among Muslims in 610 AD that an angel appeared to the Prophet Muhammad and revealed to him the Quran, the ancient holy book of Islam. This revelation is considered by Muslims to be that the Night of Power or Laylat al-Qadr occurs in the month of Ramadan, and for this reason they fast during that month to commemorate it. Fasting is a shield, so the fasting person should avoid foul language and foolish behavior. If someone oppresses him or quarrels with him, he should respond by saying, I am fasting, said Sahih al-Bukhari. How to observe Ramadan. During Ramadan, Muslims aim to grow spiritually and build a stronger relationship with God by praying and reciting the Quran, doing things with determination and selflessness, and abstaining from backbiting, lying, and fighting. All Muslims are required to fast from sunrise to sunset throughout the month, except for the sick, pregnant women, traveling, the elderly, or those who are menstruating. The days missed for fasting can be made up for the rest of the year, either all at once or on separate days. At mealtime, it is also an opportunity for Muslims to gather with the rest of the community and break their fast together. The meal is called suhoor, which is divided into a pre-dawn breakfast called far, which usually occurs at 4 a.m., before the first prayer of the day. The evening meal, called iftar, can begin after sunset, around 7:30 p.m. Muslims often eat dates for both breakfast and after sunset, as they are a staple in the Middle East, packed with nutrients, easily digested, and provide the body with sugar after a day of fasting. At the end of the last day of Ramadan, Muslims celebrate the end of the month with Eid al-Fitr, a festival of breaking the fast that begins with 3 days of dawn prayers. Participants gather to pray, eat, exchange gifts, and pay respect to deceased relatives. Some cities also host large carnivals and prayers. However, no matter how fasting people plan their suhoor meal, or traditional fasting in their area, but the spirit of this centuries-old cultural tradition remains the same, a time of remembrance, gratitude, and self-reflection.